Someone have asked me, what is this NC2P, National Church Planting Process? Well, the story behind is that we have been some leaders from different nations, from Germany, from Switzerland, from France, from Norway, from Sweden, from Latvia, from different nations that have journeyed together the last 3-4 years about how can we see national church planting movement, national church planting process happen. And we have researched what have happened in France, what have happened in Norway, what have happened in Germany, in Switzerland, what have happened already of national church planting process. And then we have started to define what we call, in some way, a map, a road map for how could a national church planting process happen. And it's not like a linear thing. It's not more like a puzzle with 4 pieces. And we see that if you're going to start a national process, there need to be leadership. There need to be a national or regional leadership that has church planting experience, that are trusted, that have a kingdom vision that is greater than their own denominational organization. So there need to be some leadership. That's one of the puzzle pieces. But we see also in all nations that there has been a national process. There has been a gathering place. A yearly gathering place, call it forum or gathering place, where you gather the key church planters in the nation for a common vision casting for the nation, where you update resources, where you give best practice, where you learn from each other. So there need to be a gathering place. That's a second puzzle piece. We also see there's a third puzzle piece, that research that will give an honest picture of reality. Not what we think, not what we believe, but reality. That's the situation in our nation. And this is the church plant who really grow. This is the church plant who's not growing. Why? And we then, out of the research, ask the really hard question. What is happening? How can we move into more growth of multiplying churches in our nation? So you have leadership, you have a gathering place, you have research, and then what I say, you have systems. Because to really move in church planting and multiplying, you need some kind of system, training system. Not one system, but many systems. And in different nations, there are many church planting training systems or pipeline of pre-training, leadership development, helping the church planter and their team to succeed in their church planting. So this is the 4 elements we see that has been needed to see a national church planting process. A clear leadership, a gathering place, there has to be some researchers, and there has to be some system, not one system, but different kinds of training system to help the church planter and their team to succeed in the planting of a new church. So how can this happen? Well, I think there's 3 levels. One is on the national level, where you have this. This is the NC2P is a national or regional process where you gather the big picture vision, you gather a practitioner together, and you have a clear vision for a nation or a region, unified in mission. And I think that's the key. There is a unified vision in mission, not in theology, because it's unified in mission and diversified in different theology, maybe in different models of church, in different expression of church, but that's okay. But we are unified in one kingdom vision, and all denominations, as many as possible, participate in one vision for the nation. That's the NC2P. But on the second level, you have denomination, or what I call regional hub churches, multiplying churches that really do the work and train the church planter and give vision for church planting and help the church planting to find their place. And that's important. These all denomination and all regional churches and local churches need to have a vision for multiplying new churches, a vision for leaders coming up and a training system for leaders. That's on this level. And then you have this, what I call the systemic level of different kind of system of church planting that different denominations, either on their own or different, I call it apostolic regional hub churches, use different system. and you can have many systems. And for me, M4 is one system that can be used of different denominations in a bigger process of NC2P and National Church Planting process. And M4 we offer as one system of many systems that can be used in a NC2P process. And I believe, like in France, in Germany, in other nations, you need many types of systems, and different hub churches, they will create their own system, and different denominations create their own system. But in a bigger vision, you can learn from each other, you can cooperate, you can give away, you can serve each other for the benefit of the nation, to see Europe changed by the gospel, to see multiplying movement, igniting church planting movement all over Europe. Not only denomination can reach Europe, but together, unified in mission, diversified maybe in theology, models and method, but we are together in this. And this is the backbone, the heart of NC2P.